professional sound.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Adam Carswell, and today I am walking through the suburbs of Dallas, Texas. I think I'm in, it's pronounced Euless, Texas. I don't know, go look it up. Anyways, I stayed here last night at an Airbnb because it's pretty close to the airport. Looking back on it, what I should have actually done, because I just didn't know how, I was at an event this weekend, how to win funds and influence people by the real estate guys. Check out my last video for some more highlights on that. I'm gonna talk about it here in a little bit too, because that was just amazing. But anyways, when I booked my room for that, it was pretty well in advance. So I was thinking after the event, I was gonna just fly home after the event. And then as the event got closer, I realized I was not gonna fly home right after. I was gonna fly home the next day. Today's Sunday. And so when I went to go book my room for another night, the price had significantly increased. So I was like, you know what? Just gonna get an Airbnb close to the airport and do it that way. So anyways, the Airbnb is pretty nice and the hosts are very nice as well. That's always a plus, having good hosts. I guess that's really all you have to be though. If you do host an Airbnb, if you're not a good host, you're gonna get kicked off the platform. So anyway, you can hear the airport noise in the background. A little bit more about the event that I just went to. Concordia Realty, who I work with. I do media marketing with them and investor relations, and thankfully learning how to underwrite deals in the process. For those of you listening who aren't familiar with what I'm doing at Concordia, I should also say we are a retail-focused, shopping center-focused investment firm. If you want more information, then just email me. I don't feel like talking business right now. My email is adam@carswell.io. But I do feel like talking about business in this regard, which is that event, I can tell you right now, it's the day after, so I don't really know exactly what's gonna come of it, but I just have this feeling that my life has been significantly impacted and changed in a way that I definitely didn't expect. I knew that it was gonna be a great event, but that's all I knew. Last week, I was at Hunter Thompson, who I work with at ASIM Capital. I was at his wedding. And that was actually a lot of fun, a blast. And I met a lot of people there too that are really just playing influential roles in my life. But I have to say this weekend, I mean, obviously that was a wedding. This weekend was more of a conference, training, and seminar. So you're going with two different purposes in mind to begin with. I didn't want to walk that way, but just because the sun, I'd rather have you see my face if you can. So anyways, what I'm really trying to get to is this entire trip has just completely knocked my socks off. I'm having such a good time in Newfoundland, where I live now, that to be honest, before this trip started, I was like, man, I don't want to leave here. Like, I wanted to go do this trip, but Newfoundland's been good to me. And so I'm looking forward to returning now within the next 24 hours. I will be arriving on Canada Day, which is basically the Canadian 4th of July. So pretty interesting how it's only 3 days away from the 4th of July. They should just put North America all together and then just have that whole week as a vacation for everyone to celebrate their patriotism. Some guy mowing a lawn staring at me. It's all good. So yeah, if I could give anyone some advice, some things that really stood out to me from this conference that you can take into your life and just take your life to the next level, my advice is the phrase, well actually, man, now that I think about it, I got so many that I would like to share, but this one just came to mind, and it's the phrase, what's on the walls? So when you walk into a new environment and you want to make a good, memorable impression on whoever it is that you're meeting with or talking to, interacting with, remember what's on the walls. So what in their environment can you tell that they take personally, that they care about? A really good way to do this, you don't even have to look at, for example, what's on the walls. You can just say, man, I love your shirt, for example. Because I know if somebody told me, like, hey Adam, I really like this shirt, without me even thinking about it, I'd be like, oh wow, yeah, thank you. Like, for example, I got this well, I should say this too. I only own like 6 or 7 shirts. If you go through all my recent videos, you'll see ever since I moved to Newfoundland, I just minimalized everything, which is a whole nother story, but I highly recommend it. I think I have probably less than 10 shirts, and I think I have definitely less than 10 pairs of pants, and it's been pretty life-changing. Anyways, talking about the shirt, I know that I could go off talking about the shirt because it was given to me by my cousin who works at this company in San Francisco. And I love Max, and I had a great time when I went to go visit him, and the shirt's very comfortable and I wear it all the time. So as you can see, I would love to talk about it. So what's on the walls? When you're interacting with someone, you're meeting with someone, and I was gonna go that way, but there's too much traffic noise. I'm trying to keep it quiet. So yes, I think you get the picture, the gist of it. If someone's got like a picture of them skiing on the wall of their whatever room you're talking to them in, if you start talking about skiing, it's probably gonna open up the floodgates. So, and in a good way, right? You wanna always just make the effort to be genuine, authentic, real. I think that's one thing that I also took from the conference, is everyone there, like, yeah, we're learning sales tricks, we're learning sales tips, hacks, whatever you wanna call them, and how to influence people. But the reinforcement of how you absolutely always have to keep it authentic and genuine was just like, wow, yes, this is my group. These are my people. So yeah, go ahead and check out the Real Estate Guys radio show. Just type it in on Google. You check out my show too, might as well, Dream Chasers. And yes, this is one thing I did want to do for the walk and talk, which is leave you guys with a little song, because I'm getting ready to go back to Newfoundland, my new homeland. Someone's starting up their Texas truck in the background. I got a little music for you here. Sing along. The song is called The Roving Newfoundlander.
He's waiting for that call from home, that call that never comes.
Here we go.
He's got
A tattoo on his shoulder of the pink, white, and green. He's never learned old Canada or God Save the Queen. He's a fish out of water, a dog without a bone. He's a roving Newfoundlander and he's working his way home. He got a tattoo on his shoulder of the pink, white, and green. He's never learned old Canada or God Save the Queen. He's a fish out of water, a dog without a bone. He's a roving Newfoundlander and he's working his way home. He's a roving Newfoundlander and he's working his way home. That's me, roving Newfoundlander. Let's go. One, two, three, no. This song goes hard. All right, guys. Remember, in all you think, say, and do, take it to the next level.